Hey, it's me. I'm your nosy neighbor lady. It's your nosy neighbor lady show. And of course, my mind been thinking and going and ignoring and disgusted and embarrassed and ashamed to be a black woman. But through all that, I said I should make a video. What should I make it about? Black women's obsession with black love, or this my man, my man, my man, my man culture. We noted in Blackistan to have a man for some black women is like everything. Now, this man does not have to provide security. This man does not have to be a provider. He does not have to take care of children. He does not have to spend money. He does not have to be a good man, whatever a good man is. So let's say he don't have to be faithful. He does not have to he don't have to do anything but be a man and have a penis. So it's just like, I was thinking about, are black women like really willing to sacrifice their happiness for a man, or to have a man, and this obsession with a man? And all this dating advice people are giving out, and I'm seeing a lot of people like, I'm so tired of dating advice, and why is black people study talking about dating advice? And my answer to that is, we spend our childhood, our adulthood, trying to heal our childhood. So when you see black women so obsessed and pressed about men, it's because we didn't have fathers. We know if you ask a black woman or a black man, there are trillions of good black fathers in the black community, but coming from the black community, I ain't seen none. So it's just like, and I'm just having all kind of brain farts, because when you're talking to black women, it's kind of like talking to a flower and hoping that it talk back, or talking to a wall and waiting on the wall to make dinner. So it's just a real hard thing for me right now. But we don't have dads, we don't have relationships that are functional, so there's an obsession to keep seeking and wanting something you don't have. Like me, I'm broke, I'm poor. What do I always talk about? Money. I need some money. I gotta get some money. I gotta go to work. Stuff costs. Electricity costs. Gas costs. We know that black women don't know that. I think we don't know. This just kind of been a don't know portion of our show, and I do apologize for that. I'm just coming to a lot of harsh realizations about black women, but it's like, do black women ever want true love, or do they want love in marriage, or is the goal really to be a baby mama and just hope and wish and pray that one day he'll come be with your family? For black women, goals in life, or black women hopes and wishes for themselves in a romantic way. I don't think black women ever really want to be treated like a princess. Even with the Disneyfication of love for other races of people, like, oh, it's only one person for me and we'll be happy forever. I don't know if black women necessarily feel like that, because they haven't seen any quality relationships or quality marriages. I actually don't think they deserve marriages. I think that's just a conversation that they say because it sounds good, because it would reflect in our culture. If black women thought they were marriage material or deserved marriage, we wouldn't have so many people who are having sex with people for 5 and 7 and 10 years who've never done anything for them or their children. So I don't know if that's just something y'all say in a wishing, hoping way, but I just feel like black women I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna go there. But what is these other no chorus saying? But I know that nothing from nothing equals nothing. Nothing from nothing equals nothing. And at this point, I don't know what it's called, because I'm not a real psychologist or a real psychiatrist. I'm just a ghettoologist, hoodologist, trapologist. But it's like black women are so self-sacrificing, or even thinking about religion, the sacrificial lamb, or when you think about how they say leading sheep to a slaughter, And this is not talking about death. This is just leading your life to ruins. Keep living your life in a way where you will never have anything or accumulate any resources. You will never accumulate anything that matters or that's worth money or value or happiness, or all black women waiting to find love and happiness in heaven. Because it's like, when you can't see what's going on in your real life, and you can't see what's going on TV, and y'all waiting till y'all get to heaven to live a good life or to have money. But if you think about heaven, I don't think you need money up there. I don't think you have bills. But if you do, please send me to the pits of hell ASAP, if that's what heaven is like. But even with the continuously rising number of LGBT culture and DL culture, and even with the rising numbers that the videos, everything with black love, that is a black man and a white woman, and them continuously saying this to black women, like, hey, I don't like black women, I like white women. And black women continuously like, no, I still need a dad because I didn't have a dad when I was young. Or I still need whatever you're bringing that is nothing, so that I can feel like maybe if a miracle from the Lord happens, I will have a father for my child who is not there, and this constant need for approval from someone who has nothing. That's like asking a homeless person, what do he think about my accomplishments, or going to a homeless man for advice. But we see black women do this all the time, because when you watch Instagram and you watch TikTok, there are old drunk men and old homeless drug addicts saying something profound, and black women like it and share it, because in black women's eyes, that's their black father who's coming back. Even if he's dead, he's coming back, if you ask black women. Because black women minds are so twisted and turned, you can't tell them anything, and they can't see, and they can't hear, and they don't know, and they don't really process information. So when a drunk drug addict say, what is it? Be big, bitch. We shared that, and I put on there, be big, bitch. That man, we curse on this show. This show is 18 older. Or when we saw the video of the crackhead man was in the grocery store who sung a note and fell over and bust his head. The black woman said, oh, he could sing. And then we think about all this black male worship and praise and all the things black women do for black male gaze or black male attention that never really gets them anything of quality but validation that they want from their daddy, that they never got, never getting. But instead of moving on and trying to heal and hope that something better can happen in your life, you continuously chase a father figure that's not coming back, that didn't want you, that didn't want your mama, that don't want his other kids, that don't want the man or woman he with now. But we got to act like they do. They do. So I'm trying to find some acting shoes to step into. But it's just like, I also wonder, but I really know that black women are so used to drama and trauma and chaos and abuse that if love don't hurt, or if it's not struggle, or if it ain't just violent or dangerous, it's just not that fun. When you hear the joke when people say it's not fun till somebody get hurt, it's a sarcastic term, but really it's rooted in truth, because some people are not happy unless there's violence going on. Some people are not happy unless somebody's getting hurt or tormented or tortured, or if somebody's bullying somebody else, or if somebody's embarrassing somebody else. And we know this is really how the Blackistan community works. But usually all this shame and embarrassment are done to women and children. Yeah. Men really don't embarrass men unless they're in front of other men. Even here, how they have a code of conduct, they support each other on here. Whether they like black women or not, they support each other. But they like, they act like they do for the culture to keep black women around, because they know that without a black woman praising them for nothing, and praising them for not having nothing, and praising them for not doing nothing, and praising them for not being nothing, then what would they have? Because they already have nothing. But we know black women don't know that. We know that black women don't know what unemployment is. We know black women don't know what fatherless homes are. We know black women don't know what STDs and STIs, and how if you have sex without a condom, you'll probably be on somebody's list. Just all the things black women don't know. My cousin told me one day something he said, I was like, I really didn't know that. And he said, what you don't know will fill many books. And it was the best read ever. And it was true. So I never wanted to I always had a thirst for knowledge, a thirst for understanding, a thirst for wanting to get better and know better and find better in my life. But maybe, like I say, maybe black women are just waiting till they get to heaven to find happiness. And here they want to suffer and struggle and go through turmoil and try to heal wounds that only a psychiatrist or a psychologist, or even if you want to read self-help books, even if you want to stay on here and go to Psych to Go. Psych to Go got a lot of videos about childhood trauma. A lot of videos, but we know that black women really don't want to heal. They just want a black king who provides nothing and don't have substance, but will bang her brains out, because we know Blackistan is a sex-driven culture. So if you're not having sex, you're not alive, I guess. This is just I don't know where all this good sex coming from, and these niggas getting old. And people suffering with erectile dysfunction. And then you can't fuck nobody if he don't like you. If he can't get hard, he don't like you. Women used to say, oh, he didn't get hard and this and that. And I'd be like, why he didn't get hard? That don't make sense. But I learned that when I was younger. If a man couldn't get hard, I didn't like him and he didn't like me, and I wasn't worried about it. I found somebody who could get hard. But we know black women are prime it and pump it and lick it and put it here and put it there until it get hard, because the desperation for a black father or black male validation, you see. So while y'all needing to be black male validated and discuss me, I don't even throw up in my mouth no more. I just throw the fuck away from this shit. But we came here to play pretend, because I'm still broke and poor by no means. Did I make some money yet? So I'm here, and stay slaving away, and stay being a mule, and stay displaying your low self-esteem to the world, thus embarrassing me, and stay just never wanting shit and never deserving shit, and do it just like that. And I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show. Bye.